All right, guys. Part two of the fifth lesson for your geometry class. Just the last few questions. Let's start with number 13. It's a little more difficult, confusing for the eyes, especially. But let's just read what the problem is asking. Okay, if BD is perpendicular to AC, okay, measure B, no, measure DBE is 2x minus 1, and measure CBE is 5x minus 42. Find the value of x. Okay, so a few things here. We know that that is perpendicular to the whole line. This is a straight line of 180. And with the information given in our minds, we know that this is a 90-degree angle now. Okay, so we can set those two equations to 90 degrees. So 5x minus 42 plus 2x minus 1 equals 90. Okay, now we just solve. Okay, just like last time, we got to combine our like terms on each side first. Here's a like term because they both have the variable x in them. So 5 plus 2, 7x. And now a 42 minus a 41 is a minus 43 equals 90. Okay, now back to your basic steps, right? We're just getting x by itself, so we got to take this negative 43 over by adding it. Okay, leaves us with 7x equals 133. Okay, how do we get this x by itself from this point? We have to divide by 7, yeah? X equals 19. And it says find the value of x, so we're done. Okay, but these questions are a little trickier because you have to kind of know the concepts that your teacher's been teaching you. What is a 90-degree angle? What are bisectors? You know, all that stuff. Okay, so here's that word I just mentioned, a bisect. Okay. This is the one question that we may need to get your teacher to answer for us, as mine's not coming out very nice when I do it. Okay, but bisect means that this are cut directly in half. Okay, so which means we know that. Okay, find the value of x. Okay, if QS bisects PQR and PQR is 82. PQR is 82 degrees. Okay, so 10x plus 1, maybe we can just add an x here, equals 82. Okay, let's just see here. This could be, okay, now that's 11x plus 1 equals 82. You're going to subtract 1. 11x equals 82. Okay, that does not go nicely. So I'm gonna ask him about this, what I'm doing wrong there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Okay, anyways, let's go to 15 here. Okay, find the value of x and y. Okay, lots of steps here. Okay, first step is we have our x's here, 10x minus 61, x plus 10. Okay, on this side it's 18y plus 5. We're going to solve for x first, so we're going to ignore this one for now. Okay, but we know that these lie on a straight line. They're linear pairs, so we can set them to 180. Okay, so 10x minus 61 plus x plus 10 equals 180. Okay. Combine like terms, that is 11x minus 51 equals 180. Okay, now we have to plus to the other side, add to the other side. We are left with 11x equals 231. 231. Okay. Now you divide 231 and you get x equals 21. Okay, that's x. Okay, now we just have to, now what we can do is plug in, because these are vertical angles. Do you see that? This angle is a vertical angle to that, meaning they are the same, right? So let's find out what 10x minus 61 actually is. Okay, 10x times your 21, because we're just plugging in what you just found. 61 equals, okay, you do all that, and 10 times 21 is 210, minus 61 is 149. Okay, that's like your B. It's step B. Okay, now C, we go 18y, which is this equation here, and we plug our stuff in. 18y plus 5 equals 149. Why did we put equals 149 there? Because it's a vertical angle of this, and we know that that is 149. Okay, subtract 5. We have 18y equals 144. Okay, how do we get our last step? What do we do? Okay, that's not showing up very clear on the paper. There, that's a little bit better. Okay, we divide, right? Like you have been. So now y equals 8. So that came out nice. Came out good. Okay, now a couple more problems left only. Find the values in x of y and y again. Okay, we have a y here pointing to this little angle. We have two x's. Okay, so what do we want to solve first? Obviously, we want to solve for x. Okay, because we know that plus that will give us 180, and that is enough information to solve for x. We don't have enough information right now to solve for y, so we can't do it. So don't do it. So A is 5x minus 17 plus 3x minus 11 equals 180, because they're a linear pair. Okay, combine like terms. We have 8x minus 17 minus 11 equals a negative 28 equals 180. Now we have to add our 28. Leaves us with 8x equals 208. That is 208. Now we divide. X equals 26. Right, that was step A. Okay, now let's go B. Okay, we have, it's a long one. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so if you look here, this gives us some information. This is a 90-degree angle. So we know this is 90 degrees. Okay. this, and there might be an easier way, but this is the way I know how to do it. Okay, this is a angle we have here. Okay, plus 90 plus 2y plus 5. What would that get us? What would all this have to add up to? All this. It would have to equal 180. Okay, so let's just do that. So this is a long written out problem, but it's not very difficult. Um, it's just long. Okay, so 3x, but not instead of x, because we're here, right? We're using this. We're going to plug in there 26 for x, minus 11 plus 90 degrees plus our 2y plus 5 equals 180. Okay, we have to plug in our 26 for our x because we're solving for y now, not x. Okay, we've already done that. Okay, so 3 times 26, 78, minus 11, plus 90, plus 2y plus 5 equals 180. Now, like I said before, you have to, in math, you have to be organized. That's part of the battle, is just staying organized. That's why I only did one step. All I did was 3 times 26, and I rewrote everything out. Okay? Some of you probably don't have to do that, but I do. Okay? So now I'm going to do that. 78 minus 11, 68. Oops, I lied. It's 67. Okay, plus my 90 plus 2y plus 5 equals 180. Now I'm going to do this part. And now that is 157 plus 2y plus 5 equals 180. And now this looks much better, what we've been doing. Kind of short, but okay, now we got to add those two numbers. 162 plus 2y equals 180. Okay, subtract now. This is where we're at now. I got to subtract 162. Okay, and my next equation, what I have left is 2y equals 18. And we can solve for that. That's simple. Y equals 9. Oops. Okay, y equals 9. Right there. Okay. All right. Last question. Okay. But we got to figure out that number 14 as well. Okay. We can't all look like we have the same stinking don't do it answer, isn't that really as bad for us? Okay. Step A. Okay, let's see what we have here though. If NP right here bisects MNQ. Okay, meaning these are going to be equal parts now because it says bisect, so these have to be the same. Okay, measure MNQ, the whole thing. MNQ is 8x plus 12. Okay, PNQ, half of it is 78. And measure R in M, R in M is 3y minus 9. Okay, step A. Okay, let's solve for y, because we have that, all this, okay, is 180, right? So 78, we know that this side is 78 too. We know it because this bisects and it tells us this side. Okay, this has to be 78. Okay, plus 3y minus 9 equals 180. Okay, combine our like terms. Okay, that is 156 plus 3y minus 9 equals 180. Okay, I do this. Okay, that is 147 plus 3y equals 180. Now I have to subtract our 147. Okay, leaves me with 3y equals 33. Divide, divide, y equals 11. Okay, I'm rushing this big time today. Okay, rushing it big time. And I apologize. I should be making you pause. I should be making you think a little bit more. Okay, so you should be doing that anyways. Okay, so you learn how to do these steps. Okay, B. Now how do we find x? Okay, well, we have an equation right here with an x in it. Okay, it is m in q, this whole thing. Okay, so my equation is going to be 8x plus 12 equals 156. Okay, where did I get 156? Where did I get sorry, you guys already solved this. Okay, where did I get this 156? I got it from 78 plus 78 is 156. Okay, so I just set that, our equation, equal to it, because that's what it is. Okay, now we can just do basic algebra here to get our last question answered. Minus 12, 8x equals 144. Okay, you all should know this. Like I said, if you don't know how to get x by itself from this point, you need to come see me, and we need to talk about our future in math. Okay, divide by 8. X equals 18. Okay, there you go. That's the assignment. Man, I gotta figure this guy out. I'm missing something, and it's simple. It's not even a tough question. Okay, maybe we can talk through it, and you can actually figure it out for me before. Okay, what information do we have? Find the value of x. QS bisects. And PQR, the whole thing is 82. What if we squared this? Let me just see, because we got two of them. They're 2. 2x plus 1 equals 82. Let's just find this. Let's just flirt around with this a little bit. Okay, that's 20x. 2, we're distributing, plus 2 equals 82. Okay, now we subtract 2. 20x equals 80. Oh, look at that. Divide by 20. Okay, 80 divided by 20 is 4. X equals 4. See that? Dang. I think we got it. I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to upload this. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out a better way to do this, whether it's on a whiteboard so you can see me a little bit. We need to be more patient with our assignments so we can learn together. I think the first day, yesterday's video recording was pretty good. We were patient with it. It was long, 30 minutes, but we were patient and walking through things a little slower. It's about 6 a.m. right now, so a little gassed out, a little shorter in my explanations, and I apologize for that, but here's our assignment. Get her done, get the points, learn the material so we can master our quizzes and tests. Later, guys.